excited for this weekend. We are decorating for Christmas. It's later than usual, but that's okay. I am excited for these decorations because a lot of them are going to be homemade, like homemade snowflakes and maybe some homemade garland. I don't know, we'll see. We're at my mom's house temporarily while we wait to buy our house, but I'm still gonna decorate because it makes such a big difference in my mood and my energy throughout the day. And why not add a little bit of holiday cheer to the house? So I'm excited for that. We are going to make some yogurt, some homemade yogurt, which I've had some trouble with over the past 2 or 3 times. So I am hopeful that I'm gonna try something new. So I'm hopeful that this time it'll work out for myself and my daughter. And what else are we gonna do? We're gonna paint our nails. My mom has a non-toxic at home manicure kit, so we're gonna do that together. Our daughter let us do that together once, so we're hopeful that she'll let us do our nails again. I haven't had my nails done since before she was born, which is totally fine. I don't anticipate that being a regular thing as a new mom, but I've actually found it really nice and lovely and relaxing to do your own nails at home, so I'm excited for that. I think we're gonna do a Whole Foods restock this weekend at some point. And that's all I can think of right now, but I feel like there's some other things that I wanna get on the agenda as well. We'll see. You never know with a baby how much time you have. But I am just gonna put some clothes on and we're gonna go downstairs and start some breakfast. Yeah, let's get going. A rare moment when my daughter's in her playpen quietly. Oh, she just saw me. I've been really enjoying this tea. I haven't gotten my period yet, but I am still postpartum and I really like the ingredients in this one. It has all of those lovely herbs, specifically nettle. And I do have some nettle brewing right now. I'm gonna drink this later. Wanting to share this magazine I came across a couple weeks ago at Whole Foods. I mean, first of all, how cute is the cover? I feel like it's just so inviting and warm and the perfect way to cozy up this season. I wanted to read you the first page that really caught my attention. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna love this. Fresh sliced tomatoes from the garden, a field of wildflowers, children with dirty feet, and coffee on the back porch. To feel alive doesn't have to be found in the simple, but in the grand. I mean, how rich is that? That is exactly what my dream is. But yeah, this is all subscriber written. I think it's just mostly, yeah, like little lists, inspiring lists, poems, storytelling. It's so perfect. So yeah, next time you're at Whole Foods and if you see this, be sure to pick it up. I think they have other issues as well. These are some of them. Okay, I'm finally getting around to making some Greek yogurt for our daughter. I'm using this milk, A2, low temp pasteurized, 100% grass fed, and I used one of these Greek yogurt starter cultures. And we're gonna give it a whirl in this yogurt maker. I'll link it below if it works. But it seems all I have to do is press the Greek yogurt function and I should have Greek yogurt in a matter of hours. We are not going to do as much cooking as I thought today because we're actually going to go run some errands, and later after nap time we're going to go do a Christmas tree lighting in our local shopping center, so that should be fun with our baby. But we're going to go to Home Goods now and do a little shopping for some last minute Christmas decor, see what is still left in stores. I'm sure there's not that much, but we'll see, fingers crossed, and then we'll come back home and decorate at some point. I don't know, I'm trying to think about how this is all gonna go down because I'm sure our daughter, well, she might nap on the go. And then maybe when we come back, we'll do some decorating. I don't know. What's the schedule these days? You just kind of have to go with the flow when you're a mama. See what goodies we can find. I just realized I had a little something in my tooth, so that's great. Okay, update on our yogurt situation. It's definitely got a thicker consistency than I've gotten in the past, but it's still not like that thick yogurt that I'm aiming for, that thick Greek yogurt. So I'm gonna have to give it another attempt and I will report back. From Home Goods, and I'd say we got the majority of what we needed, but we also kind of, as you do when you go to Home Goods, you stray away from the list. So we got a few more goodies than needed, and with that being said, they're super cute. So I'm excited to lay that all out for you guys. We also stopped by Trader Joe's and I wanted to share a little mistletoe action. So if you are looking for mistletoe, Trader Joe's has these guys. They also have these jingly jangly snack things, candy treats, and I think these would make a good stocking stuffer. I've heard really good things about them. I can't have them because I am gluten-free, but they sound really good. It's dark chocolate pretzel and JoJo's cookie bark, mint milk chocolate peanut butter cups, milk chocolate candies, and dark chocolate covered caramel popcorn. So this is a chocolate lover's dream, and I think I know a couple people who would like this. And they also have like the bigger version, the jingle jangle. So if you want to keep this at your house, it'd be cute to lay this out in like a glass jar, or if you want to take it to work for your coworkers, this would be a good gift. We're gonna get into the good Christmas stuff. I also changed so that I can match the holiday spirit. So let's start off with our salt and pepper shakers. Look at these cute little gingerbread houses. We're gonna use these as cinnamon and cocoa dusters for like hot cocoa and stuff. So these are cute. We got these gingerbread things that we're just gonna lay out, or stand up, I guess I should say, on the counter. And there's a guy. Look how cute. Aren't they adorable? So we got those. Some festive glassware. So I got this mug because, I mean, how could I not? It is so cute. My mom got this creamer. And if you look at the detail, it's like, it's not super Christmassy, but if you really look, it has like the North Pole, snowmen, wreaths, and cutesy Christmas stuff. We got some festive pillows to decorate the couch with a throw with Christmas trees on it. I feel like a nice neutral throw would carry out like past Christmas time, like into January. And then the pillows add like a nice pop of color. We have a holiday runner with all the holly. I think that's what this is. So yeah, we're gonna lay that out on our dining table. We got this apron for myself because I love me a good apron. I'm always in the kitchen, so this is perfect. Very gingham style. To match the creamer, my mom got a mug and a little sugar pot. How cute is that? So they all match. My vision with this ribbon is it's like a light pink, and I think it kind of matches the glassware I just showed you. My vision is to make bows and tie them around the little pendants that we have over the island, and I think that'd be a nice little touch. This could also fall into Valentine's Day season, so we didn't find a good quality red ribbon, so we're gonna just go with the pink this year. Wrapping paper with the bears. I think this would be so cute, and I just love bears, and it's actually made in Italy. So excited to wrap gifts with that this year. All about the gingerbread men. So we got, and I like how it has a pink bow tie to also go along with the pink glassware, but a nice spoon holder. And we got some real garland. This is also a Trader Joe's find if you're looking for real garland or garland pieces. It smells so divine, and we're gonna put this over our mantle right behind me. And hopefully it doesn't fall too much, but I anticipate that it will. So we'll see how long this lasts. We have, last but not least, a little treat jar, because we are always either baking cookies or brownies or some sort of treat, and I want to display them on the counter. So yeah, that is our little haul. And now I'm going to lay everything out and we'll see how it looks. We don't have anywhere we can hang this apron, so I'm just gonna hang it on this cabinet, and I feel like it might be cute to, I don't know, serve us some holiday decor. I might figure something else out later, but I feel like it adds a nice festive touch. And now for our little gingerbread man. Now to fill our treat jar with some jingle jangle. Is that what it's called? Yeah, some jingle jangle. I still might save this tin jar because it's really cute. I am probably gonna make some holiday cookies for our family this year, and I'll probably just use this. Why not? It's so cute. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol. Fa la 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 la. Never know how to throw a throw to make it look aesthetic but also casual. I think we might hold it. If you guys have any tips on how to make a throw pretty but casual, I think I might just leave it like that, just to display the Christmas trees. And then we have our tree pillows, and I think that's all we'll do. Passes, fa la 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 la. Hail the new year, lads and lasses, fa la 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 la. Look how delightful that is. That is just darling. Now I'm gonna do that to the other three pendants. Okay, that's it for decorating. That was fun. As I was putting things out, it reminded me of my childhood and how I would get so excited to decorate, and my dad pretty much only pulled out the decorations because I just could not wait. So that was really lovely to decorate my mother's home. Now we're gonna get ready to go to the Christmas tree lighting, and that'll probably be it for the day. So I will see you tomorrow. Do holiday cards, and now I'm the mom sending out holiday cards, and it's so surreal. You know what would be really cute is if I made little wax seals and put them here. I don't know how to do that, so I'm gonna do some research and see how much all that would be, and yeah, like how much work, extra work that would be, but I think that would be so perfect. The burger craving just hits and you have to just say yes. There's nothing better than a burger and some fries and a little Mexican Coke on the side from our favorite spot, new favorite spot, Melt. Good morning. I have my Christmas apron on. I'm excited to get into the kitchen today and make a few things. We're gonna do our gelatin marshmallows. I love making these in the winter months because they're just the perfect addition for a cup of coffee, some tea by themselves, of course your hot cocoa. And we have our, oops, this is the collagen. I'm gonna grab the gelatin to make the marshmallows. They're very simple. So I'm gonna take you through that. And then I also need to prep some beet kvass. If you don't know what that is, it's like a beverage. I give my baby like a teaspoon and then I take a little swig of it. It serves as a probiotic and it's really good for your liver and detoxification, and it's also a blood builder. So we have a beet here. We're gonna peel it, cube it, and put it in some filtered water with a tablespoon of salt. We're gonna let that short ferment on the counter, and then we'll open it in 3 days and then put it in the fridge, and it lasts in the fridge for a very long time. Did a little bit of a Whole Foods and Costco haul, so I'm going to show you some things that we got and why. Some of my favorites and my staples are going to be coconut milk, the simple version though, not the classic by Native Forest. I use these for curries, rice, mostly. This is my favorite brand of rice that I like to get because they ensure quality and there's like no glyphosate. but I still like to soak rice overnight with a little bit of apple cider vinegar to make the rice easily digestible. These are some of my favorite grain-free crackers. They're made with plantain flour, and they're really good. And I think they have different flavors as well. I really love this bone broth when I don't have bone broth on hand. I've been making a lot of meat stock lately just because I've had some histamine issues. And of course, anything that's, any bones that are cooked for over 3 hours are going to release more histamine. So just a little tip if you're struggling with histamine issues as well. But I've been doing a little bit of a reintroduction and I seem to be okay with it, at least for now. So I like the Fond brand, and they have different flavors as well. Picked up some Serenity Kids pouches. I don't know where the other ones went, but it's like a chicken stew one. She loves the organic squashes one, and what I really like about them is the ingredients are so simple. Organic kabocha squash, organic butternut squash, organic pumpkin, water, and organic olive oil. Now, I'm not relying on pre-made food for my baby by any means, but is this nice in a pinch? Yes. Sometimes I don't have food prepped on hand, especially like after a long weekend or something and I just need something for her. This is now a go-to. She also likes the Once Upon a Farm ones. Pear and ginger. She's not doing any of the like oatmeals or any of the, I don't know, I'm trying to think of some of the other blends. I don't know. She's just really sticking to like apples and pears. And this has ginger in it, which I really love, and she loves it too. Gotta have my coconut aminos on hand. This is just a staple because I just add it to any and all of my proteins. I cook with coconut aminos a lot. Adds a lot of flavor. We use it instead of soy sauce. Gotta love Siete and all of their hot sauces. Love a lot of Siete products. We have some of their cassava flour tortillas in the fridge too. Sardines, unfortunately not for me or my baby yet, but we do feed our dog some sardines as a food topper. So picked this up from Costco. We love Maldon flaky sea salt. Favorite ramen. I love making ramen. It's just so nostalgic. I mean, I grew up eating it every single day after school, but of course, like not the good kind, not the healthy kind. It was the ramen noodles packages. But I need to start making ramen because it's been since last year since I've had ramen. I make my husband some chocolate and peanut butter oats, so picked up some peanut butter. Why I have all these flours: the potato starch, the sorghum flour, the tapioca flour, the millet flour, and I have quinoa flour on the way because these are the flour blends that I'm gonna make a blend of flour to use for my gluten-free sourdough. And then we picked up this maple syrup from Costco, just because we were already at Costco, but it's small batch, organic from Vermont, so we'll see. All right, that's pretty much the haul. I mean, there's like regular produce that we picked up. We eat a lot of vegetables in this house, so I have those washing in the sink. Actually, this week on Substack, I'm sharing the shared bowl, foods that I eat and share with my baby. That'll include all the recipes for everything. So I'm gonna try to make that a series at least once a month. Because honestly, pretty much we eat similarly most weeks. Really don't deviate too much from our rhythm right now, especially as she's just getting acclimated to foods. But yeah, I think you guys would enjoy that since I get a lot of requests for my recipes. On the menu this week, we have some Thai curry. That's like a staple, especially this time of year. A pumpkin Thai curry and a beef and vegetable skillet. We have a veggie scramble. We have the beet kvass. We have the yogurt. We have some bone marrow butter. That's all I can think of, right? Oh, my marshmallows, you guys, I have to show you. Actually, this is probably the perfect time to cut them, but my marshmallows are set, so I'm gonna cut them and dust them with my powdered sugar.
Oh yeah. Nothing beats homemade marshmallows. They're perfect.
I've never tried my hand at flavoring these beyond just using some vanilla extract, but maybe adding some cinnamon, or I'd really love to try, I've seen strawberry marshmallows. I think that would be fun, or some peppermint marshmallows, or chocolate. I feel like those would be absolutely divine. So
Maybe later this season.
Finger marshmallows for the season. Let's see what this is. How cute! It's perfect. So I'm in the middle of making my mom and I some warm beverages to start off our morning, and I wanted to share what I've been loving, this Fortress Chai by Subluna. It is incredible, and it's good for recovery, and I'm in a big season of recovery right now, but those are the ingredients. It even has pastured egg yolk for an extra creamy texture. It's delicious. So instead of coffee, we have some Fortress Chai in here with some hot water and a scoop of collagen. So I'm gonna froth that up now. Do a few marshmallows for fun, because why not? We're getting festive. And last but not least, our cinnamon. We've been doing little crafts with our baby. This is obviously from Halloween. We're way behind. I also have a little turkey handprint that I need to laminate, but I figured I'd laminate them so they don't rip or anything. And we're gonna give these as gifts. Ta-da! So I laminated all of these hand and footprints. These are supposed to be turkeys, but as you can see, we're just getting into the hang of being more creative and artsy, but it's supposed to be from our daughter, so it's fine. It looks like she has 3 fingers, but it was a very messy and fun project. We have our little pumpkins, and these are supposed to be mistletoes, but I think I put them in the laminator too soon and some of the paint melted. But my vision was to tie a ribbon through the top and put like some jingle bells and make it like a mistletoe. So I need a hole puncher, but this was a lot of fun. So now for a snowflake update.
I remember making these in grade school, and they seemed a lot easier then, but I had to watch a YouTube video to create this one, and this is like the only perfect one out of the batch, but I want to create like 6 or 7 more. But I have not been so lucky. But my vision is to tie these to this invisible cord and then put them on the ceiling with some putty that I'm supposed to be getting this weekend. So maybe we'll share that in the next vlog if I'm successful.
I wanted to expand upon that verse, or I guess the story of Martha and Mary. Start Luke 10:38. As Jesus and the disciples continued on their way to Jerusalem, they came to a certain village where a woman named Martha welcomed him home into her home. Her sister Mary sat at the Lord's feet listening to what he taught, but Martha was distracted by the big dinner she was preparing. She came to Jesus and said, "Lord, doesn't it seem unfair to you that my sister just sits here while I do all the work? Tell her to come and help me." But the Lord said to her, "My dear Martha, you are worried and upset over all these details. There's only one thing worth being concerned about. Mary has discovered it, and it will not be taken away from her." I think this just relates to a lot of the content in this vlog and also the season that we're in, because I've been finding myself kind of getting swept up in all the details, and I love paying attention to the details because I think they can be so romanticized, and I think they can really make a difference when you step into someone's home. And I just have like this perfect vision of capturing all these little moments, especially as our family grows. But sometimes it's just really lovely to just pause and soak up the stillness of the season. And I think that's what our body craves this time of year. So I know there can be a lot of madness and a lot of magic during this season, which I think is the perfect balance of Mary and Martha. I don't think Martha is inherently wrong in this situation. I just think it's an invitation to slow down, which is a constant reminder in my daily life, especially as a new mom with limited time and not schedules, but you know, I only have a certain amount of time that I can work with in a day, and I'm learning to surrender to that because it's obviously way different than what life was like prior to our baby. But I just wanted to share that with you, and I hope it lands. Oh, before we go, I wanted to share a list of December bucket list items I would love to do, and it may trickle into January because it's quite a list, and I have to be realistic with myself and see what we can actually do with the time that we do have. So some of those things are: watch a Christmas movie. I want to watch something that is like from the 1940s. I love Elf. I love all of like the modern day Christmas movies. Home Alone is nostalgic. Like that'll forever be a favorite from the 90s. But I want to watch something that's like black and white, so TBD on that. I want to go for a hot cocoa stroll in our neighborhood. We have the hot cocoa station now, so I would love to put our hot cocoa in a to-go mug and just go for a little stroll and look at all the Christmas decor in our neighborhood. I would love to start my sourdough finally, because oh gosh, I've been wanting to make this sourdough for such a long time, and I just want to do it. I want to make a cozy dinner for my husband and I, and like come upstairs, leave the baby with my mom downstairs, and build a fort. Cozy dinner means creamy tomato soup and grilled cheese. I want to make cinnamon rolls Christmas morning, so that is for sure happening. That's tradition. I love cinnamon rolls Christmas morning. I want to work on a puzzle. I don't know how likely that is because I feel like our baby is gonna want to help and the pieces are small, so I just get nervous. But we'll see. Maybe we'll get lucky. I want to drink eggnog. That's also tradition around here. It's so yummy. It's the best. And last but not least, it's more of like a me thing. I want to have a self-care day. That'd be so lovely. And again, this might trickle into January or February as our baby gets older, but I feel like I need a day where I can just get a massage, get my nails done, get a haircut, maybe get a facial. I'm so grateful for the time that I do get. I feel like it's very important to me, and it makes me a better mom. So yeah, we'll see. I know the time will come. Yeah, I just wanted to share December intentions with you guys, and I hope that was inspiring, and I would love to hear some things that you guys are doing this December as well. Thank you so much for joining me as we celebrate this season, and I'm excited for more content, more Christmas content that'll be coming soon, and I hope you and yours are well, and I can't wait to see you next. Mwah.